Welcome to the Peaceful Life Podcast, coming to you from a cottage in the woods in the peaceful mountains of California. Every day, online and off, I see motivational speakers and life coaches selling happiness, success, followers, customers, financial independence, and whatnot. They tell you that you can have the perfect life, be a better person, be happy, be successful, make tons of money, and you just have to pay them to find out the secret. They're all over the place, and they're multiplying like Star Trek tribbles. These people piss me off. Yes, I get pissed off. They anger me because they don't care about you or your life. The sole purpose of these seminars, webinars, and coaching classes and websites is to funnel you into giving them money. That's their word, funnel, like sheep. And people keep buying it. And the scam goes back hundreds of years. It's not new. I especially dislike those programs that go like this. You can make thousands of dollars a month if you buy my program, and my program will show you how to create a program just like mine to sell the program to other people too, who will be happy to pay you to buy the program. But what did you just buy? The same thing that you're going to sell. Nothing. It's basically a pyramid scheme to sell the pyramid scheme. And pyramid schemes don't work because by the time you found out about them, there are too many people out there doing the same thing, hawking nothing. The people who run these programs know that they're scamming you. They don't care. They just want to take your hard-earned cash. If these hucksters really wanted you to have happiness and success, they would tell you and not sell you. This is why I'm doing the Peaceful Life podcast, because I believe that no one has to pay to find their way to peace and joy. And now I'm going to give you another gift worth apparently thousands of dollars. I want you to understand that there is no secret that those guys know and that you don't. There's one famous motivational speaker. Let's call him Phony Jobbins. Phony puts on a seminar titled Unleashing the Power Within, where tickets start at $795 and go up to $3,000. The MO of these types of seminars is to draw you in by telling you you aren't a success and you're not as happy as you can be, that your life could be so much better. Then they pump you up for 2 to 4 days into euphoria and tell you basically that you have the power to better yourself. You might dance or jump up and down, pump your fists, feel the positivity of the crowd, so you leave with such a high that you don't sue them for your money back because what they just sold you is cockaroony. That's my mother's word. Well, the message isn't cockaroony. You do have the power within you to be happy, successful, and at peace, but I don't agree with their delivery method or their price. You know that in my shows I say the same thing, that it's all within you. You already have the capability to be happy, to be peaceful, to feel completely abundant right now. That's the secret. And there, I've just saved you $3,000. If you're at the point where you feel despondent, sad, or like your life doesn't, quote, measure up, that's because you're looking at it from someone else's perspective. If only I was XYZ or had XYZ, or if I had a mate or my dream job or more money. If only are very tough words to live by. I say you are a hero. You get up in the morning and you do life. You take care of yourself until life gets better. Success is not a destination. Success is really wait for it, inner peace. In an interview, Jim Carrey said he got to the point where he was the most famous, highest paid actor in the world, and he asked himself, this is everything I wanted, so why am I not happy? It's because he was depending on external things, circumstances, and money to make him happy, and that's not how it works. The sooner you realize how strong and successful and spectacular you already are, no matter what your income, education, job, background, or relationship status, the sooner you can start living a peaceful life. And then the abundance just starts blooming. Your circumstances do not dictate your happiness. Life was tough for me when I was unemployed for 2 years, probably the hardest time of my life. In 1 year, I lost my income, I was raising a child on my own, I lost a close friend to suicide, and then 9/11 happened. Believe me, there were nights I curled up on my bed and just wept. I didn't know how I could get through it. But I took it day by day, and I know that's a cliche, but sometimes you just have to conquer it 24 hours at a time, or even just 1 hour at a time. I turned my hobbies into income. I went on every job interview I could, even for manual labor. I set aside my pride, and I begged my landlord to reduce my rent until I was employed again. And I had to tell my daughter's school that I couldn't afford the $10 a month PTA fee. Not when I was behind on my bills. I just couldn't do it. That Christmas, I found whatever I could for free to put into my daughter's stocking, like those paint color chips from the hardware store. And the funny thing was, she loved those color chips. And to this day, I put color chips in her stocking, among other things. It's our private reminder that although there were tough years, I did my best and we made it. And for all that happened, we were not unhappy. We had love and we had each other. At the time, I felt like such a failure. But looking back, I realized I was a freaking rock star. I took care of us. I got through it. I was strong. And that, my dear friends, is the definition of success. So here you go. All the wisdom that they're trying to sell you in one little episode. Breathe. Exhale. You are strong and you are amazing. And if anyone in your life is telling you otherwise, then get rid of them. They don't deserve to be in your world. So let's picture all those seminar gurus, life coaches, motivational speakers in the whole wide world just shrinking, getting smaller and smaller, hundreds and thousands of them, shrinking until they all fit on one 12-inch square piece of foil. Now crumple up that piece of foil and toss it in the trash because you don't need that. Your happiness is not for sale. Your peace is not for sale. Your life is not for sale. Nobody can coach your life but you. Every show, I will remind you that you are a spectacular human being because no one needs to pay to hear that. We're born perfect and happy and at peace, and I'm living proof that we can get back there. If you've been listening to my podcast, you know that this is a challenging time for me, and there are imminently tougher times ahead. But I do have a peaceful life, full of joy, love, and support. And just by listening, you are joining me in that realm. Accepting that you are spectacular, acknowledging that you are already a success, and manifesting your joy. I appreciate you so much. Let this podcast be my color chips to you. In fact, the next time you're at the hardware store, pick one up with your favorite color, a color that makes you happy. Keep it on your desk or on your nightstand or wherever it will remind you that life is beautiful no matter what your circumstances. In fact, if you haven't seen that film, I highly recommend it. Life is beautiful, and so are you. Thank you for listening. Keep tuning in and have a wonderful week. That felt good.